Match coming to you live from the London Stadium, where Liverpool, the leaders by 3 points, take on West Ham United, who have stuttered a little bit in terms of form lately, but still remain a difficult proposition here at the London Stadium, where the form has improved over the last season or so. It should be a cracking match. The comment section is open for business, and tonight I'm going to be taking a back seat tonight. I'm just presenting. I've got stuff to do as well, but tonight I've got a fresh voice for you to check over. Yeah, familiar voice and a familiar contributor to the channel. You know him as Russ Burnham. He's ready at the London Stadium to do the commentary and bring you the team news. The teams are just about 2 minutes away from kick-off, so now is a good time to go over to London and to check Russ Burnham out, who has all the team news, and he will have full 45-minute commentary of the first half. RV, it's all yours.
Thank you, JB. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the London Stadium. It is West Ham United taking on Liverpool this evening, as JB has said. This evening, the Monday game live, brought to you here from the London Stadium. Kick-off is just moments away, and I've got the team news up in front of me right now. So I'll run you through the team news. Then I'll start off with the visitors, Liverpool this evening. In goal is Alisson, wearing 13. 3 is Fabinho. 4 is Virgil van Dijk. 7 and the captain, James Milner. 8, Navigator. 9, Roberto Firmino. 10, Sadio Mane. 11, Mo Salah. 20, Adam Lallana. 26, Andrew Robertson. And 32 is Joel Matip. The substitutes for Liverpool: Simon Mignolet, the goalkeeper; Daniel Sturridge, Alberto Moreno, Xherdan Shaqiri, Divock Origi, Curtis Jones and Rafael Camacho. As for the home side, West Ham United, is Lucas Fabianski, wearing 1, the goalkeeper; 3, Aaron Creswell; 8, Felipe Anderson; 11, Robert Snodgrass; 16, Mark Noble; 17 is Chicharito; 21, Angelo Ogbonna; 23, Isaac Diop; 24, Ryan Fredericks; 30, Mikel Antonio; 41, Declan Rice. As Chicharito kicks off, the match is launched out to this right hand side looking for Antonio. Goes out for the first run of the match to Liverpool. The subs for West Ham, incidentally, are Adrian, the sub goalkeeper; Pablo Zabaleta; Andy Carroll; Pedro Obiang; Arthur Masuaku; Lucas Perez and Grady Dianga, with Kevin Friend, the match referee Wilkes, and Simon Beck are his 2 assistants, and Graham Scott is your match 4th official for this evening's game. It is West Ham taking on Liverpool at the London Stadium tonight, as Andy Robertson plays it into Virgil van Dijk at the back. He plays it across to Joel Matip, and that's across to the far right hand side, where it is James Milner occupying that position this evening. Ball is towards Sadio Mane, and he's headed back by Ryan Fredericks to the goalkeeper Fabianski, who collects his Firmino, closing him down in the goal for West Ham United. Fabianski puts the ball down, ready to kick long. Firmino comes to close him down, but he clears it long. He's chested down by Antonio, going back towards his own goal, and he has to go back to Fabianski, the goalkeeper for West Ham, and who clears long downfield is Virgil van Dijk, who heads clear. Declan Rice is in there, and he's back by Van Dijk. And Rice again. Now it's chested down by Fabinho. Here's Lallana. Lallana plays it back into Matip. Out wide it goes to Milner. Milner down the line for Salah, who flicks it round his man, and Rice gets back to cover well, back to Fabianski, who kicks long downfield, and Milner's there for Liverpool, and he goes out of play for a throw on that far side. 2 minutes gone. It is West Ham United 0, Liverpool 0 here at the London Stadium for your Premier League Monday Night Live this evening. You're listening to me, Russ Vernon, with the match commentary this evening. The comment section is open for business as West Ham come forward with Creswell. Up towards Chicharito, he's played advantage as the referee. He's back in towards Chicharito, can he get a shot away? He can, and it's just wide. Chicharito going so close there for West Ham United, and that was narrowly wide of the post, and it is West Ham United 0, Liverpool 0 early on, but that was a great chance for West Ham. Chicharito cutting inside of Virgil van Dijk, and he pulls it wide of the post. It is 0-0 here at the London Stadium. The man is down there, which is Creswell. Milner is having a word with Kevin Friend from Leicestershire, who is the match referee this evening. Creswell just hobbling back to his own half as Alisson gets ready to take this goal kick, and he plays it to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk for Liverpool plays it across to his centre-half partner Joel Matip. Matip into Lallana, back into Matip, and back it goes to Alisson. Alisson takes control and back to Virgil van Dijk, and now it's Naby Keita. Keita looks forward, runs towards halfway, and that's a check back, plays it along to Joel Matip. Matip coming forward and back into Keita there. Keita now over halfway, attacking towards through the centre, and it gets fouled by Mark Noble there, and that's a free kick to Liverpool inside the opening 4 minutes. Fast off on both sides as Andy Robertson picks up near side the left, plays it down the line into Firmino should I say, and that's cleared with Robertson's, who Firmino played it into, was in an offside position, and West Ham can recover and regroup. At the back, and he's just narrowly offside, just went a fraction to where they're there, still goalless at the London Stadium inside the opening 4.5 minutes here on the JB Clara YouTube channel. For your Monday Night Live, my first match commentary of the new season, is the official on the far side as to get a new flag for one reason or another. Not sure why that is, as Fabianski now takes the goal kick. The free kick, played down the line, and Van Dijk is down on the floor holding his fist, but the ball's over the top looking for Salah, but he bounces through from Fabianski, and he controls well, and the ball's straight out to Creswell. Creswell coming over halfway. Liverpool cuts it out of play off of Creswell, so that's the Liverpool throw there, and it's Van Dijk who just went down after rising with Antonio, and that's a good ball over the top for Salah, who was just onside. You've just seen that chance over the top for Salah once again, as Robertson has possession now near side of the left, into Van Dijk, across into Matip, and Matip comes up towards halfway. He's over halfway now, Joel Matip, and he plays a crossfield pass looking for Andy Robertson. Controlled well as Robertson. Back he goes from Mane to Keita. Mane has it once more. Plays the ball through and is cleared away to Antonio. Antonio controlling well, and he's blocked. Here's Mane down the line. Can Firmino get there? He's cleared by Fredericks, but only as far as Mane. Mane running towards the penalty area. Still going Mane, and Fredericks gets back at him, and is behind for a corner kick, which Fredericks isn't happy about. He thought it was a goal kick, thought he'd come back off Mane there, and we'll see this in a moment. We'll see now, in fact, as Mane put the ball across and he deflects off Fredericks. I don't know why he was moaning at there. The referee, Kevin Friend, got that spot on. Salah to take this corner kick for Liverpool. In there, and it's cleared away at the near post and act favourably up towards halfway where Robertson is. Robertson plays the ball out towards this right side for Milner, but can he keep it in? Yes. But then Creswell wins it back for West Ham. Down the line it goes, where he goes out of play from Creswell, and that's a throw to Liverpool inside the opening 7 minutes. It's near the corner flag. Just been favour back. He throws back to Fabinho. Back favour it goes to Matip, and Matip controls well. Looks to go forward down the line, which he picks off Fabinho. Fabinho down the line towards Lallana. Lallana gives chase, but Creswell clears it for Fabinho. Fabinho control, wins a free kick, and takes it quickly to Keita. Keita across to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk with the ball forward. And there's a cross in towards the penalty area, which is cleared by Diop, and that's out of play for a throw to Liverpool, deep inside the West Ham territory. How's he going out for a corner? I think he's going out for a corner. Salah's going across to take it there, so he must have been out for a corner rather than a throw. Indeed it has. Salah will take. Right arm up in the air. Whips the ball in towards the back post. Still Ockley from West Ham. Comes to Lallana. Good back heel and turn. Can he get the strike where he can? Or is it 2-1 and it's easy for Fabianski to pick up in goal, and he throws the ball out, looking for Felipe Anderson to get West Ham moving quite quickly. Chicharito slipped to the vital moment there as Milner can knock it back to Alisson. Back in to Milner. Liverpool in white today. West Ham, need to tell you, in claret and blue this evening. Van Dijk for Keita. Keita coming forward, lovely bit of play by Navigator, and he plays it to Joel Matip. Matip coming forward on the far side. Here's Fabinho across to Keita, and it's moving from right to left as Liverpool attack the goal to my left. Here's Andy Robertson down the left, looking for Mane who made that run down the line. And West Ham with Riso clears downfield up towards Chicharito. Bato as well. And now Antonio's been set away by Snodgrass. Mikel Antonio with the ball in towards the penalty area. Comes in towards Chicharito. No! Can he get a strike away from no? Noble's passing towards him. And he's just gone wide from Aaron Creswell in the finish. But that's a good bit of play from West Ham. And West Ham causing a few problems at their own end. Still goalless. It is in the game. And how will the game go? I think it'll be a draw incidentally this match. I think it could be a draw, or Liverpool could end up winning it for me. But we'll see how the game goes in the end as the game progresses, should I say. Still 0-0 is between West Ham and Liverpool here on your Monday game live, should I say, not Monday Night Live. As Mikel Antonio tried to keep the ball in play over on this near side, and he's gone out for a throw to Liverpool, which will be taken by Andy Robertson, which he's took to Van Dijk, and back he goes to Robertson. That's across to Joel Matip, wearing 32 for Liverpool. Coming forward is the game. This is Liverpool. Can they attack? Going from left to right. West Ham United keeping the pressure on. Liverpool 0. West Ham 0 in the London Stadium. So West Ham are the home side. Liverpool play their games at Anfield incidentally. And we have no goals yet in this game. You can get in contact with us in the chat. The chat is open for business this evening. Get in contact and let me know who is your man of the match. Good evening to Mike Ornament. I'm doing fine, mate. Hope you are as well. I've just seen your comments come through, so yes, I'm doing good, Mike. Thank you very much for sharing the broadcast out as well. As Salah played it down the line, and it's out for a throw to Liverpool. Salah looking lively so far as Milner picks up possession now. Good bit of play into Lallana. Lallana controls well. Noble putting a bit of pressure on there. Comes across to Keita. Keita controls well. Plays in towards Robertson, but Antonio's across there to cover well. And he defends quite well and he's gone out for a goal kick in the end to West Ham United. No goals played at this moment in time. It is West Ham 0, Liverpool 0 here on the JB Clever YouTube channel. Mike says it's all good and it's open for a West Ham victory this evening. Hopefully that will be a good game and you can get your wish. I think Liverpool will win, but it is still goalless here at the London Stadium between West Ham United and Liverpool. We've been playing just over 12.5 minutes here on the JB Clara YouTube channel. As Fabinho plays the ball towards Salah over the top, but he's cut out there quite well. That is Noble now. Noble back into Obiang, and Obiang plays it all the way back to Fabianski. Fabianski with the ball forward, and it's up towards Antonio. Antonio controls well. Good bit of play. Here's Antonio once again. Here's Robertson, and he's given a free kick for incident by Antonio. There's Firmino up towards Salah. Salah back to Firmino. Firmino into Lallana, who loses out to Obiang, and now here's Snodgrass. Snodgrass coming forward for West Ham. Here's Anderson inside to Obiang, controlling well. Here's Antonio now for Snodgrass, and he knocks it back to Felipe Anderson. Anderson down line towards Snodgrass once again, who slips at the vital moment, and Milner can clear. Here's Declan Rice, plays it back to Ogbonna, and now it's across to Diop. And West Ham are playing some good football at the moment. Still goalless though. Here's Fredericks, gets past Robertson but can't get past Van Dijk, and he clears up towards halfway where Firmino's trying to challenge his Mark Noble. Can he keep the ball in? He can, but then he gets deflected out for a throw to Liverpool in the end, and Firmino takes back to Robertson, who chests down. Robertson across to Joel Matip, and Matip up towards halfway, controlling the ball well. Matip has possession. Well, here's Van Dijk now, still goalless. If you've just joined us here on the JB Clare YouTube channel, here's Keita across to Joel Matip. Matip coming forward, still controlling well. Here's Fabinho. Fabinho now up towards Salah, back to Fabinho. Good bit of play. Here's Firmino on to Mane. Mane is crowded out, and Noble comes in. Strong challenge there, but he cleanly, says Kevin Frayne, and that's cleared up towards Chicharito. Cleared away by Van Dijk in the end, but now Mark Noble has possession. Plays out wide to Felipe Anderson. Anderson has got Creswell on the overlap. Can he put the ball in? He can towards Snodgrass, but couldn't get in there. Lallana back, do some brilliant defending. And as Mike says, West Ham have started well though, deserve to be ahead so far on the balance of play, which I agree with, having all the chances in the game so far, and it's still goalless here at the London Stadium. Snodgrass comes forward. Lovely play with Snodgrass and Chicharito. Chicharito has it once more. Can he find a man? No, he goes for goal, saved by Alisson. Great strike by Chicharito. Alisson palms it away. Good palm away as well. And Liverpool under the cosh of the moment. And whether in this bit of storm, the first 20 minutes is going to be crucial. If Liverpool can get through that, they could go on to win it. But if West Ham get the first goal in the next few moments, it could cause a few problems, and they have done already. Still goalless here at the London Stadium. It's the Monday game live. West Ham versus Liverpool, full Premier League audio commentary with myself to bring you this evening. Possibly Mike, he says this is where Liverpool snatch it. 1-0 against the win of play, but Liverpool have got possession at the moment with Virgil van Dijk across to Joel Matip. Matip coming forward now, a lovely bit of play from the Liverpool man, but he gives possession away as Rice can't get back there from Snodgrass, and now Liverpool have possession again. It's Robertson. Firmino back to Van Dijk. Back to Firmino. Firmino controlling possession now with Fabinho. Fabinho back to Firmino. And now is back to Virgil van Dijk. Forward into Keita. Keita controlling the possession well. It is still goalless here at the London Stadium. West Ham 0, Liverpool 0 is the latest score in the match, and Liverpool and West Ham have just won a free kick there. You're probably right, Mike, but West Ham defending well so far. We need to get through this next just under 3 minutes to get to the 20-minute mark. Where I said if they get to the 20-minute mark, we are conceding. West Pellegrini's side will have done good this evening. Forward it goes from Fabianski, and is cleared away there by Matip in the end, and Creswell has possession. Down the line towards Anderson, and Milner has it now. Snodgrass intercepts. Creswell loses out to Milner, and is a throw to West Ham. Liverpool thought it was theirs to come up for Creswell, but he didn't, and the left back has played for England will tail this throw into Anderson. Anderson controls well, goes and then loses possession. Here's Fabinho in towards this far side, well, this near side should I say, where I'm sitting, as is Antonio. Down the line he goes to Noble controlling well. Here's Fredericks coming forward to Antonio, and he loses possession by kicking it out for a throw to Liverpool. Still goalless in this match. 19 minutes gone. West Ham 0, Liverpool 0 is the latest score. Can West Ham get a goal, which they do deserve on the balance of play? On the opening day of the season, as Maya just rightly pointed out, I'll tell you about that in a moment. It's Mane coming forward. She comes towards Firmino! Saved by the keeper, Fabianski. And a fantastic save by Fabianski. In the end, Mane with a great run. His shot was blocked by Obiang, and it come to Firmino, whose shot was saved in the end by Fabianski quite comfortably. Liverpool won the opening day fixture 4-0 at Anfield, thanks to goals from Salah, Sturridge and a brace for Sadio Mane. West Ham 0, Liverpool 0. And they've got to the 20-minute mark now and not conceded yet. Well, I'll probably put the commentator's case on that. But Snodgrass has it out wide to Anderson now. Anderson running at Milner. Can he take on Milner? Yes. Can he get the ball in? No, he wins a corner though for West Ham. Just gone 20 minutes in this game. Still goalless here at the London Stadium. I almost said Upton Park, but it's not Upton Park. It is the London Stadium where we are at this evening. West Ham 0, Liverpool 0. Diop's up there. Ogbonna's up there, should I say. Rice is in there as well. Anderson in there. Chicharito. Antonio's in there. Corner comes in. George Diop, and is cleared away to the edge of the penalty area. West Ham have it back. Fredericks puts the ball back up towards the penalty area. Noble's there. Flicks it on. Chicharito comes running towards it. But Alisson's there first, and he claims it. And he's still 0-0. 21 minutes gone, and they've got through the opening 20 minutes without conceding. And it's been a good opening 21 minutes from West Ham United. Still 0-0 is the scoreline. West Ham 0, Liverpool 0 is the score here at the London Stadium. Ball is played forward. Firmino to Lallana. Lovely control from Lallana to get away from his man, which is Snodgrass, and Creswell's up, doubling up with Snodgrass. Lallana plays it down the line. Good ball in towards Mane. Can he get the shot away? He can, and Mane has scored! Liverpool have scored, and that's come against the run of play. West Ham United had all the possession and the chances up until then, and Liverpool worked it well down the right hand side. Ball into Mane, and he scores his 1-0 to Liverpool. Great bit of play from Firmino and Lallana. Lallana takes it on his man. Had to take on two in Snodgrass and Creswell. He did well. Milner He's just offside as that ball is played to him. And he cuts it back for Mane, who turns away from Diop and fires beyond Fabianski. Well, that should have been an offside against Milner. That's where VAR would have come into it. And we'd probably get it if we had VAR in the Premier League. We don't, and Mane's took the ball beyond Fabianski and gives Liverpool the lead. West Ham 0, Liverpool 1, Mane with his 11th goal in the Premier League. Fabianski now to Diop. And across to Creswell, is it? No, it's out of play from Diop. Liverpool lead by a goal to 0. Here on the JB Clare YouTube channel. Full match commentary this evening. As Milner will tail his throw. Down the line to Salah. Controls well. Holds it up well. Does Salah. Here's Anderson. Snodgrass. Gives position away. Now it's Creswell with the ball forward. Chicharito chasing him, but it comes all the way through to Alisson. All in pink this evening. Third goal against West Ham for Sadio Mane, having gained a brace in the opening day 4-0 win for Liverpool. As Van Dijk plays it forward looking towards Robertson. Robertson in towards penalty and it's gone out for a throw to Liverpool. I'm not sure what the referee's telling him to wait for the moment. He's blown his whistle to wait a moment, but now he's letting him take it. Is he? Yes, and he's into Mane there, and he's back to Fabinho. Fabinho controls well to Van Dijk. Van Dijk controlling well. And he's across to Joel Matip. Here is Keita now. Now Keita has possession now wide to Milner. Back into Keita from Milner, who is the Liverpool captain this evening in the absence of Jordan Henderson. As Alisson plays it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk across to Matip. Matip coming forward and he plays out wide to Milner. Milner pointing the way forward, but he's cut out by Felipe Anderson. I just want to ask Mike a question here. That Liverpool goal, Mike, going back to the Liverpool goal from Sadio Mane, do you think it would have been overturned, that goal, by Mane if he was involved? Because Milner was offside in the build-up for me. We should see what you say. Like I said, VAR is needed. Some of these issues that this season would have been overturned with VAR in play. It'll be trial and error, but it's definitely a good thing in terms of helping the officials, which I agree with Mike. Salah coming forward, lovely run from Salah in towards a penalty area. Still going Salah, controls well. Keita now, lovely back heel towards Andy Robertson, the crossface, the goal, where is it blocked? Great defensive play from Mikel Antonio. And it's behind for a corner kick to Liverpool. Great play there. And that's a great block by Antonio as Salah comes across to take this corner kick. West Ham 0, Liverpool 1 is the scoreline. Salah with it in towards the penalty area. Headed down. He's still in there for Liverpool at the moment, but it's actually now by West Ham, which I think was Fredericks. Felipe Anderson gets away from Salah, and now Snodgrass. Lovely play from the former Leeds United man. Down the line from Fredericks towards Anderson. Anderson controls. Trying to take on Robertson. Goes back to the keeper, Alisson, and now he's back with Robertson. I'll get to Mike's response to that question in a moment. Anderson with possession for West Ham. They're coming forward. It was a penalty area and Alisson claims it quite comfortably ahead of Chicharito there. Chicharito was never going to go on the end of that. And now Firmino gives the ball away to Anderson once more. I'll have to come back to your answer to my question in a minute, Mike, as Liverpool conceded a free kick foul by Mane. And I'm not sure, I think it was on Snodgrass. Yes, it was Snodgrass and it's down. Max says, yeah, it probably would have been ruled out with VAR, and he says it was marginal, but he was offside. Thank you for your comment there, Mike. West Ham 0, Liverpool 1 is the latest score. Please like and share this stream so people can listen to the full audio commentary with West Ham 0, Liverpool 1 as Anderson plays the ball down and is Mikel Antonio has level for West Ham United. And it's a fantastic goal from Mikel Antonio. And Liverpool have been pegged back and it's well deserved. Great free kick and a great run from Mikel Antonio. And a great finish across Alisson. The keeper had no chance. Well worth free kick from the Hammers. I think that's a great response to going behind to an offside goal from Liverpool. But Mikel Antonio, great gut run and a great finish. It's West Ham United 1, Liverpool 1. Yeah, and what a game we have in store now at the London Stadium. A fantastic celebration by Antonio. Rice, Noble, Chicharito joined him in celebration in the far corner. And sorry Mike, I almost took Mike's ears off with the goal commentary when Mikel Antonio scored for West Ham United. It's West Ham United 1, Liverpool 1 here at the London Stadium. If you're just joining us, Mane scored, but it was offside in the build-up from James Milner. And then a moment ago, Mikel Antonio scored after a well-worth free kick. And West Ham are right back in this now. They've been on top for most of the game. Liverpool's goal came against the run of play and was offside, like I said. But Liverpool have been pegged back by West Ham United. Mikel Antonio with that goal for the Hammers as Milner plays it into Mane. Mane running forward. No, it's Keita, sorry. Keita strikes, takes a deflection behind for a corner. Good play this. West Ham 1, Liverpool 1. And justice has been done with that West Ham equaliser because Liverpool's goal should have been disallowed for offside. Like Mike said, it was marginally offside, but he was still offside. Fabinho's in there, Mane in there, Matip in there, Van Dijk in there, Salah on the edge of the penalty area as Milner looks to take this corner. There's Lallana, sorry. Lallana takes the corner in towards Firmino and he's cleared away by West Ham to Robertson. Robertson looks for Keita now. Keita being tracked by Snodgrass and he's giving the ball back to West Ham United. Keita, but then he's giving it back to Liverpool with Robertson and he puts the ball up towards the penalty area and Lallana was chasing. But Fabianski comes and claims that. Well, it's still 1-1 here. 30 minutes gone. And what a pulsating opening 30 minutes we have had in store here at the London Stadium. At half time I'll have to catch my breath and get my breath back after a pulsating opening 30 minutes in this game. Fabianski 94 saves, the most in the Premier League this season. So what a start. Mikel Antonio scoring there as well. And yes, like man says, Liverpool didn't expect West Ham to go short with that free kick, so they caught him out cold. As they expected a shot on goal, more, Mike says, which I agree with. West Ham caught him out cold as Fabianski kicks long, looking for Antonio, the goal scorer. Who chests down into Noble. Here's Chicharito now. Back into Antonio, the goal scorer for West Ham. Here's Fredericks to Rice. Lovely turn from Declan Rice. Declan Rice plays it to Antonio, keeps the ball in. Now it's Noble. Noble in towards Chicharito, but he gives possession away as Lallana nips in and wins the ball back for Liverpool. And now it's Sadio Mane. Mane, back he goes, and now it's Lallana. Lallana coming forward, and it's lovely work. It's out wide with Robertson. Andy Robertson controlling well. Here's Keita. Now Keita now across to his man on that far side. Fabinho now has it. And Keita coming forward in towards Firmino. Salah with Firmino back here looking for Lallana. Lallana and Keita. Salah was over on the far side. And it's still 1-1 here. And London Stadium, 3 goals in 3 Premier League matches now for Sadio Mane. And what a player has been for Liverpool this season. Creswell, bemused by that decision to give Liverpool a throw, felt it was West Ham's way, but the official on the far side didn't agree with him there. As Fabinho has it to Van Dijk for Liverpool coming forward. Lovely play. In to Firmino, and now Fabinho back to Matip, back to Fabinho, back to Matip once more. Now across to Virgil van Dijk. Over halfway is Van Dijk now. And he plays a ball looking towards no one in the end, and he's out for a goal kick to West Ham United. Good start, and well, and I'm just seeing that goal, Liverpool goal again, and he was offside, marginally offside, but Mane told that goal well. Lallana did well to get away from Snodgrass and Creswell before backheeling it, playing it into Milner, who was offside, who drew it across, and Mane couldn't miss after turning from the up quite well. Still 1-1. If you're watching the game on TV, turn the ball down and listen to my commentaries. Becker plays it to Robertson. That's Alisson Becker, the Liverpool goalkeeper, and he's gone all the way through to Creswell for West Ham. Anderson back to Bono, clears downfield looking for Antonio, and Rice into Snodgrass. Snodgrass controls well for Rice. Rice out to Anderson. Down the line he goes towards Snodgrass. Matip's across there. Matip clears and concedes a throw rather than a goal, rather than a corner. Liverpool under pressure once again since that goal. I'll answer that for you, Mike, just before I hand over to JB at half time. That question you just answered, well, you have asked me there, as West Ham coming forward at the moment is Felipe Anderson, who's in possession, but a foul on Noble. Anderson had like an advantage as Anderson going in towards the penalty area, but the referee brings it back for a foul on Noble by Milner, I think it was, who fouls him. But he's pulling Lallana's shirt first, Lallana pulling his arm, he turns away, and then Milner out of nowhere comes in and takes him out. So that's a free kick to West Ham on the far side. I think it'll be Snodgrass to take with his left foot. Crossing from Snodgrass. Comes out to Noble. Noble shot! It's blocked and comes out to Fredericks now, who knocks it all the way back to Fabianski, who controls well. West Ham win today. They'll be 4 points behind 7th place Wolves in the Premier League table, so could be a good season for West Ham. Incidentally, at the weekend, I'll run you through some of the scores from yesterday. Manchester United beat Leicester by a goal to thanks to Marcus Rashford, and a Sergio Aguero hat-trick helped Manchester City beat Arsenal 3-1 in the Premier League yesterday as Robertson puts that ball in class. Cristiano with the Arsenal consolation as Fabianski balls out to Anderson, and now Snodgrass gets bundled over by Mane and wins West Ham a free kick. And it's still goals here. Some good play. In tonight's game in West Ham and Liverpool. Are currently drawing one apiece as West Ham have a free kick. Anderson and Snodgrass near him. Selling our back far enough according to the buffers. Anderson with the ball towards the back post. And there's a shot looped up into the air. Noble tries to hack it back across. And it goes just over for a goal kick in the end. And it's 0-0. It's 1-1 rather, sorry. Yeah, Max says he'd normally be annoyed at the Arsenal result, but he captained Aguero and his fantasy team this week due to the fact they play Wednesday v Everton as well, so he didn't mind as much. Yes, but Liverpool coming forward is Milana controlling well. Now Fredericks coming forward from right back for West Ham United. Cut out by Liverpool is Mane. Keita coming forward. Keep getting them two mixed up. Here's Robertson now. Puts the ball across the penalty area. And it goes wide and behind for a goal kick in the end. Liverpool trying to claim it was a corner. And let's watch and see if it should have been a corner. Good one from Keita. Down line to Robertson. He puts the ball in and he does come off. Ogbonna in the end, so that should have been a corner to Liverpool. Liverpool lucky to get away with West Ham lucky to get away with a goal kick, should I say. 38 minutes gone here at the London Stadium. It's West Ham United 1, Liverpool 1 as Fabinho heads clear. Here's Ogbonna heading clear now forward by Fredericks. Which was Chicharito was pushed in the back. Is he no? And Mane goes down under the challenge there. Klopp gives Liverpool with a throw. Is chucked by Robertson back to Van Dijk. And now Keita. With possession. Liverpool win. They can go 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League table this evening and back where they are 2 points clear of Man City at the moment. With this point they'll be 3 points clear of Man City, and Man City play on Wednesday against Everton as the ball's come back and it's gone out for a goal kick. Monaco can reach that and keep the ball in play. And Max is about the title race. Just hoping this title race goes down to the wire. It would be great if it was like it was between Man City and Man United, twists and turns all the way, even to the final day. And yes, it would, Max. We head into the last 5 minutes of the game, and then just before I hand back over to Mike, from the game to JB, I will answer Mike's question about West Ham and the Europa League. But it's Chicharito who is fouled by Fabinho, and West Ham win a free kick. It was a fairly cheap free kick. Didn't really have to do that, did Fabinho. Van Dijk had him quite well, just holding him up. Fabinho came in and conceded the free kick. Anderson with the free kick. And he's headed wide in the end from Declan Rice. Should have scored there. Great cross from Snug. Great cross from Anderson, and Declan Rice should have been putting that in the back of the net. He may have just been offside, but the flag didn't go up. And West Ham should really be 2-1 in front here. Great chance and just wide in the end there from Declan Rice as West Ham United lead, almost to the lead against Liverpool. There's Milner now for Salah. Salah keeping the ball for Liverpool, and now is Matip. Back into Mo Salah. Salah controlling well. Lawrence on the overlap if he wants to use him, but instead it comes inside to Fabinho. Fabinho into Naby Keita. Keita coming forward now for Liverpool. Out wide to Andy Robertson. Back into Keita, and now it's Fabinho, and now it's Milner. Milner under pressure from Anderson, and he's robbed in the end from Snodgrass. Snodgrass coming forward for West Ham. Back it goes to Creswell. Creswell back to Fabianski, who has to come rushing out to get there as Liverpool had a man coming through. I think it was Firmino running through there. As Liverpool win a throw which Milner will take on that far side. Antonio's now scored 4 goals in his last 5 Premier League matches against Liverpool, more than he has against any other Premier League side. It is still 1-1 as Fredericks comes across to defend as he concedes a throw to Liverpool. He thought he was fouled there from Mane. Mane goes down under a challenge from Fredericks and he wins a throw. Fredericks is being called to by Kevin Friend, the match official here. Friend's just having a word with him. Let him know why he's given that decision, which he doesn't agree with. As you can tell from his expressions, he was pushed in the back there. Nothing given. There was a throw which he told his teammates to hurry up with, and then he nudged him in back. Milner and Salova is Milner to take. It was a penalty headed towards goal from Mane, saved by Fabianski in the end. Comfortable save in the end, I would say. It was straight at him, that header. Not much work to do as we come up to the final minute of the first half. West Ham 1, Liverpool 1. The scoreline, and JB, if you're still around, if you want to answer that question, which I'm going to answer from Mike as well, which I'll read the question out and then see what you think to a question as well from the games where you've covered West Ham United this season. West Ham 1, Liverpool 1 is the scoreline here at the London Stadium. Creswell with the throw. Back from Chicharito. Chicharito can't get there. He closes down the clearance from Milner and it bounces behind for a goal kick to Liverpool as we're approaching the stoppage time. I wonder how many minutes we'll be added on. I'll probably say about 1, maybe 2 minutes to be added on if I was the 4th official as Fabinho for Keita. 1 minute is added at the end of this first half, and Anderson concedes a throw, which Robertson will take here at the London Stadium. It's West Ham 1, Liverpool 1. If you've just joined us, missed 2 goals. Mane for Liverpool and Antonio for the Hammers. Here's Salomon behind, who's flagged offside, and that was a right call, I think, in the end. I just want to see this again from the replay. He's onside that time. He flags offside when he's on, when someone's onside, but when they're offside, he keeps the flag down. There's that official on that far side. As we come towards half time, we've played 1 added minute, so as soon as this free kick is taken, I would expect the referee to blow his half time whistle, which he does. It's West Ham 1, Liverpool 1 at half time. Fantastic pulsating first half. Liverpool took the lead through Sadio Mane, through a controversial Sadio Mane goal. Milner offside in the build up, but just 6 minutes later Mikel Antonio levelled for West Ham. And here at the London Stadium is West Ham United 1, Liverpool 1 at the break. Well, just before I go and hand over to JB for some half-time stuff, which news and reports around the sporting world from today. I've just got a question which Mike asked me during that match, and I said that first half, should I say, which I said at half-time, he says. And then I'm going to ask you the question as well, JB. Do you think, he says to me, question for you, Russ, Do you think West Ham are outside contenders for the Europa League positions? If they win today, they'll be, he thinks, 4 points behind Wolves in 7th. I think they could be, man. They're playing some good football at the moment under Pellegrini, and if they continue to play like they have done in that first half, for the second half and the remainder of the games in the Premier League season, then who knows what could happen. Because on the day, teams can beat anyone in any league. As you know, it happened in the Championship. It happens regularly in the Championship, which I'm a regular follower of, but I think it could happen, and I think West Ham could be outside contenders for the Europa League positions. I'm going to hand over to JB now to talk about other things during the sporting world while it's half time. And JB, first question to you is from Mike, which asks me, JB, do you think West Ham are outside contenders for the Europa League positions this season?
Thanks, Russ. Yeah, possibly, but I think there are better teams out there. But I think I think if they pick up their form away from home, then they've got a chance. But they've got to pick up points away. I mean, they're good at home, but they are very indifferent away. That is for sure. So a very good first half there, a bit of controversy there, not for the first time this weekend, and we're going to touch on events at Turf Moor in a minute or two, commentary highlights plus Sean Dyche's reaction to what happened in the Clarets match live, you may have heard on Saturday with my commentary on. Also, yeah, so the first goal looked offside, should have been flagged offside, but wasn't. James Milner did seem to be in an offside position, but as I said, wasn't offside. And then the equaliser, Antonio with a terrific equaliser. So West Ham here just derailing Liverpool's title charge at the moment, and with Manchester City winning yesterday as well against Arsenal, a Sergio Aguero hat-trick incidentally, it had to really close things up in the title race. And if Liverpool drop points tonight, this could be a significant moment in the title race. But I'm going to concentrate on events at Turf Moor on Saturday. You may remember that Burnley were controversially denied a couple of big opportunities, but I'm going to replay back that game, and I want to know what you guys thought in the comment section later with Russ. What you thought, should Burnley have had 2 penalties instead of the 1? Well, let's refresh your memory with commentary highlights from Saturday, and you can find out for yourselves.
Welcome and good afternoon to you all from the turf as Burnley entertain Southampton in a real relegation 6-pointer. He's got to give a penalty for that. Oh, he's giving it the other way. Anthony Taylor's given a penalty, not given a penalty. Now to me that should be that should be a penalty for McCarthy on Barnes. He's giving it against Barnes on McCarthy, and the referee has absolutely angered. Almost a quarter of the stadium is even put Barnes to an insult to injury. How much more controversial decisions can Burnley take? This is pathetic. Ashley Barnes, for me, wins a penalty. Let's have a look at it again. Takes it down. That's a penalty. He's touched him. The ball is gone, and in my view, that's a penalty. That's a penalty in any way, shape or form. McCarthy knew what he was doing, and even 3/4 of the turf could tell you that was a penalty. And unfortunately, the man that matters, Mr. Taylor, gave it the other way, and I do not understand his logic for that. That is a poor decision by the referee, and it's got to be said. To an insult to injury, Barnes has been harshly booked for that, when he just clearly and utterly did not do anything wrong. That's a penalty, and he's giving the birdie to Anthony Taylor from the crowd. It looked a penalty from first glance, it had to be. But then again, when did Burnley ever get a penalty? Remember, December 2016 since Burnley last had a penalty. And it's getting ridiculous now. I can't believe that it's not a penalty kick. I mean, if you look at the Jesse Lingard one the other night, it just doesn't add up to me. As we played the 2 minutes and the referee goes, and he's getting a bird from the crowd, I can tell you now. Anthony Taylor at the centre of the controversy, and I feel that he's made a very poor decision. He's made several bad calls, and the worst was when Burnley had a clear penalty after about 32 minutes. Barnes went through, McCarthy took him out quite conclusively. conclusively, in my opinion, and 20 different camera angles will back up what I'm saying, and 20,000 clients will back up what I'm saying here. Penalty wasn't given, and Barnes got a yellow card for quite wrongly for protesting when it was a clear penalty. Anthony Taylor's got a lot to answer to, and he's getting absolutely lynched by the Burnley fans, and do you know what? He deserves everything he gets at the moment, the referee. He's been poor throughout the first half. Southampton very lucky to stop it at 0-0 with possession for Burnley. But Burnley now that's another foul that should have been given. How many more of these undecisions are Burnley going to fall victim to here? Anthony Taylor is winning no friends whatsoever inside this stadium right now. Here's the kick from Tom Heaton. The referee's got to get on his bike and start refereeing this game properly, because in my opinion he hasn't. Ball barge in the back, and the referee was no more than 3 yards away and did not get one look from me, and I'm further away than he is. A clear foul. And here's Redmond now for Southampton. How many more decisions is the referee not going to give than the clear and obvious ones? Oh my goodness, this is shocking! The shot has gone in the corner! Oh, and knocked insult to injury! Nathan Redmond, with 10 minutes gone in the second half, had just put Southampton in front. Oh my word! The Southampton fans cheer, and the Burnley fans around me are perplexed with rage, because everything has gone against them today, refereeing decisions and everything else. But then again, Burnley did not close Redmond down quickly enough. Hits the right footed shot. Tom Heaton couldn't see it until very, very late, and it goes agonisingly into the left-hand corner, and it's huge heartbreak here for Burnley. And what a moment for Southampton, who have had to use up a lot of luck today, there's no doubt about it. I wouldn't be surprised in the least if it was Chris Wood he replaced. I would not be surprised in the least if it was Chris Wood. Yep, and my premonition and my prophecy was spot on. Chris Wood has not really been up for it today. Been called offside a couple of times, maybe two or three times too many. But here's Frida Crouch, all 6'7" of him. He may be 38, and I may have slagged him up a little bit yesterday. But if he comes and equalises, boy, we'll be banking him here. And he's inside the penalty area, and he's pushing and shoving as this corner comes in. Crouch comes in at the back post. His considerable height may well be an advantage here at set plays. Burnley 0, Southampton 1. A rare victory for Southampton on the cards at the moment, unless Burnley can find an equaliser in the 14 plus stoppage time. Crouch winning the header, almost getting it in front of Burnley, and it's McCarthy saved it, and then Burnley's knocked away, and Howard Jashabar's not scored there. McCarthy just threw himself in the way of the shot, and that should have been the equaliser. With 8 minutes to play, we've had 82 minutes of the game. Flick on in there, and the very off the crossbar from 6 yards out with the right foot. Ashley Barnes again. How unlucky can you get? Why is he retreating back about 5 yards from the ball when Southampton players are clear causing him down? Still might break for Burnley, and that was a handball there. The referee again didn't spot it. How many more poor decisions are he going to make in the course of this game? Here's Westwood, another boy, Gary Singh towards Crouch, and he appealed for a penalty. I think he's killing it. I think he's killing it for hands, and Burnley have not been ordered a penalty for the first time in 70 games. For the first time in 70 games, the penalty's been given, and maybe Anthony Taylor could end up being a Burnley hero after all. Stevens with his hand, he hit his hand, he went sky high, and a penalty had to be given. Good decision, and Anthony Taylor this time was brave and was good enough to give the penalty, and maybe, just maybe, justice could well be done. 30 seconds of stoppage time to go, and Ashley Barnes is a no-nonsense penalty taker, really fails from the spot. This could be a big moment in Burnley season. It's a shortish run-up, right-footed against McCarthy, who saved everything that's been thrown at him in sundry. Barnes right-footed, scored into the corner, and Burnley have deserved it. It's 1-1 at the turf, and Ashley Barnes is equalised. What a fantastic finish! What a fantastic finish! Ashley Barnes with the penalty. 2 penalties plus this one. But maybe the referee was right this time. But Stevens made a run for his arm back by putting his arm up. And when you do that, it doesn't matter what body anatomy comes off first. You run the risk of giving a penalty away. And I think the referee, for once, made the correct decision. So Burnley deserve at least a point from the game. They deserved all 3 really in truth, because they were a more enterprising side, but in the end they got a penalty, and the first penalty in 70 matches, converted magnificently from Ashley Barnes, has given Burnley what could be a game-changing point. And the referee is now being scoffed by Southampton players, but they got away with one in the first half, and maybe for once justice in this crazy game has been done.
After a game like that, to be talking about a decision that wasn't given, but had you lost today, you'd have been reflecting on an incident in the first half, wouldn't you?
Well, we've just had 2 games where had big decisions go against us, particularly the one at Watford, when it's onside for Chris Wood. If you come away with nothing today, you just can't believe what's going on, you know, because we've done enough to certainly, minimum, get a point off out today, probably win it. And the first decision, it just baffles me. You know, as you know, I'm outspoken with the idea of people going down too easy. He has no other choice, because he throws it past the keeper and the keeper takes his legs away. I just cannot believe that's not given. I feel for Ashley Barnes, he comes away with the booking, you know. Anyway, that being said, the mentality was fantastic from the players. Apart from the first 15 minutes of the second half, they played better than we did.
So I reckon it'll be another, 18 months before you get your next one. Has Ashley Barnes been on penalty duty all that time?
Well, I hope not. And by the way, I think it's important to mention what a calm penalty, what a good penalty. You know, last knock into the game, we deserved it, and he struck it away. And you know, he could have been aggrieved at what's gone on, but he stayed calm. A fantastic penalty, and that's a good quality for a striker to have, I think.
One final thought. Peter Crouch came on. He made an impact, and he set up what helped create some confusion for a chance. Is that exactly why you've recruited him?
Well, it's not exactly. He's got more than creating confusion. We know that, and I think everyone knows that from his years of service in the Premier League. You know, he can play, he knows the game. He can adapt to different ways of playing. He can play, you know, he can play technically, but also he can be a figure, and he does cause confusion. You can see it. He goes in the box, and everyone's wondering who's doing what. And even on the penalty, you know, he's behind the player, but I would imagine the player's aware of it, and he's probably thinking, I don't want to lose a header here. And it's a penalty. He's got his arm up far too early in a natural position, so we know that. But we think he'll be good around the group as well, and I think that's a part of it. Now, that doesn't win you a game, but it just maintains that solid mentality we have, and he'll fit in really, really quickly, I think, with the group.
Sean Dyche there on that game there between Burnley and Southampton. Rather controversial, but there is. So I want to know what you guys thought of that in the comment section for the second half with Russ. But we're just waiting for the teams to come out for the second half of the game. There has been some breaking news in the plane crash concerning. I just want to bring this up before we go back to the commentary for the second half, but the Amano Salah plane crash wreckage, there's been a body found, and it is feared that it could be him, that he could be the one that he's been found. Now, a search from Monday found the Papa Mabu plane off the seabed in Guernsey almost 2 weeks after it had been missing, and the Air Accident Investigation Branch confirmed the sighting on Monday. So it's going to take a long time for everyone to come. And it also says rescue teams are now developing a recovery point for the plane, which is 67 metres below water, 207 feet, and the man who found it was imperative that it was raised from the seabed soon. There's a much greater chance the Salah family will get answers if the plane is recovered, said ship hunter David Mearns. He also added that their worst fears are confirmed, and it's going to take a long time for them to come to the loss. So real sad news there in the Amano Salah situation today, and of course there'll be more news as soon as we get it as well. Right, the teams I believe are coming back out for the second half. 1-1, and it's evenly poised here. The title race is hanging in a balance. The potting's thickening here. The teams are back out at the London Stadium, so I think it's a good time to rejoin Russ Burnin for second half commentary, and let's hand over to him straight away.
Thank you, JB. And Liverpool have considered an early throw, running early throw rather, at the start of the second half. We've played 40 seconds of this second half, and you've not really missed no changes to either side as of yet either. So when you're through the two teams, once I get a break in players, Joel Matip comes forward for Liverpool. Over halfway, and he's still going Matip into towards Firmino. Then he's lost out now Hansen for West Ham United, who were the better side in that first half for me. Here's Anderson coming forward now. Love with a bit of play, and he goes down under challenge there and wins a free kick. The referee Kevin Finn looked to see if there was an advantage. There wasn't, so he brought the play back and it's given a free kick to West Ham. So when you're through the teams, then it's Lucas Fabianski in goal for the Hammers. Ryan Fredericks, Issa Diop, Angolo Ogbonna, and Creswell is your back four. Midfield four of Robert Snodgrass, Mark Noble, Declan Rice, and Felipe Anderson. Mikel Antonio and Javier Hernandez up front. On the bench, Adriana Zabaleta, Masuaku, Obiang, Dianga, Lucas Perez, and Andy Carroll as Alison Becker clears a ball. It's gone out for a throw to West Ham, which will be taken by Ryan Fredericks near the just in line with the Liverpool penalty area. Fredericks is going to take the throw in now, and he throws down the line for the goal scorer Antonio, who puts his cross in, which is deflected behind for a corner. West Ham in claret and blue, Liverpool in white as the second half is underway. I'll run you through the Liverpool team as well. It's Alisson in goal, Milner, Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson, your back three, well back four. Fabinho and Keita, the midfield two. In front of them, Lallana, Firmino and Mane in front of them. Salah leading the liners. A corner from West Ham. It was a penalty, Diop went wide. Great corner. I think it was from Creswell with that corner. And headed just wide, as Mike had his say on the penalty incident at Burnley. Says, already answered on Facebook, and it's a definite penalty for me. One of the most obvious ones, not given that I can remember. Not given that he can remember. He should say, and he said I to JB as well. As Liverpool win a throw, as Lallana tried to pick out Milner. On the bench for Liverpool is Mingale, Camacho, Alberto Moreno, Jones, Shaqiri, Sturridge and Origi. As Milner comes forward, down the line it goes into Lallana, whose cross is blocked. Liverpool appeal for hands, not given, and West Ham or let off here. I'm gonna watch a replay. Kevin Friend is the match referee incidentally, as Lallana's cross comes in here. His arm's by his side, he does it his hand, but his arm is by his side. He don't move the ball to his hand towards the ball just is his hand, but the referee didn't give it, so it's still 1-1 as we start the second half. If you've missed the first half, it's Mane with the early goal for Liverpool, which was cancelled out by a well-worth free kick finished off by Mikel Antonio for West Ham United. As Mike said, on another day it could be 3-1 to West Ham, but it is still it's only 1-1. The match officials, incidentally, Kevin Friend is your match referee, as I've said. The officials is Matthew Wilkes and Simon Beck on the lines, and the man with the board for the fourth official is Mr. Graham Scott. But it's still 1-1 as Fabinho as it out wide to as it with Mane. Mane controls well into Salah. Salah Plays it Firmino there, and he loses possession to Rice, but Rice loses out as Fabinho picks up. Liverpool coming forward, is Robertson down the line. Lovely flick from Salah. Well, Mane, I should say. Salah! Saved by the keeper. Lucas Fabianski, the former Arsenal man. Great flick from Mane. Into the Lana. Onto Salah. And that was easily saved. He could have... I don't think he was looking for Salah. I think he was looking for Firmino there. Was Lallana. But... Salah picked it up. First, so it's still 1-1 at the London Stadium if you've just joined us. West Ham United 1, Liverpool 1 is the scoreline. And that is kicked long downfield. It's headed away and is up in there by Rice. And then is volleyed clear by Virgil van Dijk. Headed back down the line to Antonio, who flicks it on. Van Dijk's been put under pressure by Chicharito. Chicharito can't win possession back for Liverpool, for West Ham, but Rice does. Into Noble, who's blocked off. No, says the referees. Mane coming forward. Lovely 1-1 and 2 West Ham players in Liverpool have still got possession. Is Mino in the corner, but there's no advantage, so he's brought it back for a free kick as Kevin Friend, which Katie takes quickly, and it's telling Liverpool his teammates to move it on quickly to Milner. He plays it to Matip, and now it's Fabinho. Fabinho has it with Robertson. Robertson moves out to Antonio. Lovely control from Antonio. Still got Antonio. Antonio controlling well. Lovely bit of play. Inside it goes from Antonio, and lovely bit of full ball across to Anderson. Anderson coming forward. He's down the line into Snodgrass. Snodgrass to Anderson. Creswell shapes the cross. But instead he plays it for Anderson on the overlap. Milner's back at him. Just want to keep it in, and in the end he wins a goal kick for his team. And if you want to get in contact for your man of the match this evening, use hashtag JBLive for your actual questions now, guys. From second half, hashtag JBLive for your questions, and hashtag JBMOTM for your man of the match. And I'll open the voting with 15 minutes to go to get your votes in. And if there's, and JB, if you want to vote for the man of the match, just comment in the chat on YouTube where we're broadcasting, and you can get your vote in there as well, along with Mike. As Rice, oh, he's fouled there, Chicharito. Is Anderson who's fouled actually by Van Dijk, or is it Matip? I think it's Matip who's fouled him. The line's having a word with Kevin Friend. Matip's being called towards him, and there's a yellow card for the central defender. Hi Zach. Zach, if you want to get involved with your man of the match, if that's your man of the match vote, I'm not counting it yet, but when I do open the votes, use hashtag JBLive for your comment, for your use your hashtag JBMOTM, should I say, for your man of the match. Vote a little bit later on, but hope you're good, mate. Thank you for joining us. Please give this a big thumbs up if you haven't already done so. It'd be very much appreciated. Anderson with the free, stood over this free kick for West Ham. Creswell stood over it as well. I think Snodgrass is there as well, but who's it going to take? It's Creswell into the wall. Comes back to Creswell and over. A question for you now, Mike. Make sure you put hashtag JBLive for your comments on the game, please. Well, question for you now, Mike. If West Ham get the next goal in this game, do you see them going on to win it? Or if Liverpool get it, do you see Liverpool holding on to the win or do you think West Ham will come back again? I think the next goal is crucial in this game as Milner puts the ball in towards the penalty area! Goes right the way through to Robertson on that far side. Robertson back in towards the penalty area and Fabianski comes out and claims. Very good claim there. That one. So it's West Ham 1, Liverpool 1. 10 minutes gone in the second half. 55 minutes gone. West Ham 1, Liverpool 1 is the scoreline. So as I said, Mike, if West Ham get the next goal, do you reckon they'll go on to win it? If Liverpool get it, do you reckon they'll go on to win it? Or do you reckon West Ham will hold? We'll come back and we'll see it end in a draw. Let me know. Thank you. And Mike has just said in response to that question, if West Ham get it, I think they will win the game. If Liverpool get it, they could go on and get 3 or 4 and turn on their class. Thank you for that, Mike. And Salah is judged to be offside there, but I don't think he was. Fabianski takes the free kick and is headed out of play for a throw to West Ham off of Virgil van Dijk up against Antonio there as Virgil comes across to take it. And he's headed down up into the air as right across to Antonio. Antonio coming forward. Lovely ball out wide, and has gone out from Anderson's pass towards Creswell for a goal kick. Good play there, Anderson acknowledging and apologising for the pass that he made for Creswell on the overlap. Probably realised he put a bit too much on it and apologised, as you've just seen on the replay there. As is Robertson to Van Dijk. And now Matip. For Milner. Lovely ball from Milner, headed back to the path of Salah from Lallana. Is Milner. He can't take the possession ball with him as Anderson picks up now. Into Snodgrass. Back into Anderson. Lovely play from West Ham. Anderson back into Snodgrass. Lovely one from Snodgrass. Can he get the ball in towards the penalty area? No, it's shot it. His cross is blocked and it's coming for Salah, who skips away from Creswell. I miss Salah coming forward for Liverpool. It's inside and there's a lovely piece of defensive play. I think that was from Diop, who come across from right centre back. Yes, it was. He's racing back across there to put a blocking where he can't. Just Firmino plays it just behind Salah. And Mane, should I say. And now West Ham are counter-attacking. It's Mikel Antonio for West Ham United. Antonio. Across to Felipe Anderson. Lovely ball from Mikel Antonio. It's Anderson now. Up against Milner. Anderson with the ball in towards Chicharito. He's had a clearance for Snodgrass. Snodgrass. Down line to Creswell. Creswell whips the ball in. It's cleared away. Salah picks up on the edge of his own penalty area. Up towards Mane. Mane. Lovely bit of control and he's blocked there by Bonner and he's out for a throw to Liverpool. 1-1 is the score. As Milner controls well. Here's Mane into Firmino. Firmino with the run. Lovely bit of run. Creswell. Lovely from Creswell to turn away from Salah there, but he gives possession away to Lallana. Anderson back at Lallana though, and good interception. Here's Noble. Can't pick out Anderson. I think it was Chicharito who can pick out Anderson there, incidentally. Keita for Fabinho. Tried by Chicharito, commits the foul. Shakes Anthony, tells Keita to wait on it, or Fabinho to wait a minute. Was he wants to have a take Chicharito's name for that foul and books him. Mike's going on to say, I agree the next goal is crucial. I don't see West Ham coming back a second time. Being excellent now, but I think this will have taken a lot out of them physically. And then he goes on to say, Liverpool will still have their moments in the game and West Ham can't keep this intensity for 90 minutes. Public intensity for 90 minutes for him. As Fabinho plays it to Milner. Back into Fabinho. And now it's, of course, with Andy Robertson. Salah dropping back to get the ball. Lorna back to Salah. Now Milner's looks offside, but Milner's not being flagged offside. Just go back to Salah now. Salah edge of the penalty area. He's had the penalty now. Still going Salah. Curls the shot towards goal. Saved by Fabianski. Unlucky there from Liverpool, from Salah. Good curling effort, but Fabianski ready all the way, and Liverpool are drawing by 3-0 here. 1-1. Liverpool could drop points in the Premier League like Man City did when they played Newcastle last week, and Liverpool did against Leicester as well. Could be about to drop points for a second time, Liverpool. Space of a few days. Here's Firmino. Back into Van Dijk. Fabinho. Coming forward is from Liverpool. Here's Firmino. Now it's Milner. James Milner, the former Leeds man. Milner. Into Salah. Lovely turn. Salah strikes over the bar. And he's behind for a corner. Goal kick rather. Looked like he took a deflection on the way first, but no thought. A corner. The goal kick, should I say, in the end. As Liverpool fans chanting their name, well, they're supposed to chanting their team's name in the background. Still 1-1 here in the game. Van Dijk commits a foul there. And Mike's come back and said, could go down to the substitutions this game actually. If you look at the two benches there, some players on there can certainly come on and make a difference from both sides. I'll run you through the substitutes benches again in a moment. As West Ham coming forward and he's gone out for a throw. So I'll run you through those benches again. For West Ham it's Adrian, Zabaleta, Masawaku, Obiang, Dianga, Lucas Perez, the former Arsenal man, and Andy Carroll. As Snodgrass picks up possession, but then Anderson gets possession away from Liverpool. Milana with Vino, and now it's Andy Robertson over halfway. Going forward. And he's over the bar. 2 straight wins London Stadium for West Ham in all competitions. They've never won 3 straight games at the London Stadium in a row before. As for Liverpool subs bench, Mingale, Camacho, Alberto Moreno, Jones, Shaqiri, Sturridge, Origi. Mike, if you look at the 2 benches now, starting off with West Ham, Mike, if you was Manuel Pellegrini, it's still 1-1. You want to try and get a winner in this match against Liverpool. Who would you fetch on? And who would you take off? And then same if he was in Jurgen Klopp's shoes. As Milner takes a throw back to Matip, and now it's Virgil van Dijk across to Keita, and now it's Matip. Matip coming forward. Here's Declan Rice. He's out wide to Antonio. Antonio towards Chicharito, can't get the shot away. Liverpool trying to get the clear, and Robertson It's up top out for me now. Liverpool. I get on in there. West Ham almost. Got to go. Mark says if he was Manuel Pellegrini, he'd probably fetch on either Lucas or Andy Cow, depending on if you want to change up the system or not for Chicharito, as he's on the booking. Now, Mike, I'm going to throw you in Jurgen Klopp's shoes. Who would you fetch on in his position if you was in his shoes, Mike? Let me know that one. And the ball's gone out of play from Mane in the end there, and it's currently 1-1, 66 minutes played here at the London Stadium. And it looks like Shaqiri's about to come on for Liverpool against West Ham. Wonder who is the man he'll be coming on for. Serjan Shaqiri. He's just going through the last bit a few moments. Yeah, I've just seen they're about to make so with Shaqiri coming on, Mike, but if say you didn't see the substitution, who would you, if you were Klopp, who would you fetch on and who would you take off before the sub's made? As Robertson has possession. Across into Matip. Milner. Down the line for Lallana. In towards the penalty area, and Fabianski comes out and claims the head of Mane. Good play. It's still West Ham 1, Liverpool 1 here in this game, as Liverpool about to make their change now, and it's Adam Lallana for Serjan Shaqiri. So Shaqiri coming on for Adam Lallana. In for Liverpool in this game, in the first change of the game. Matt, would you make any more changes if you were Jurgen Klopp, since you just made that change? If so, who? As Van Dijk plays it to Matip and now Keita. Shaqiri's out wide. Shaqiri's first involvement is to win the ball back from Anderson to Milner. He's out wide now with Shaqiri. To Milner, should I say. Back in Shaqiri. Shaqiri and Salah controlling well. Thank you, Mike. He says he'd fetch off Firmino, fetch Sturridge on, and have moved Sturridge up front. Because Liverpool acting an out and out striker, or maybe one of the midfielders, and go three at the back. Thank you, Marcus. Anderson trying to get in behind, and Matip's clearance is charged down by Anderson, and it's out for a throw to Liverpool, which Milner takes to Matip. He clears long and Noble wins header. Ogbonna up towards Chicharito is Noble out for Anderson. Anderson is offside here. Liverpool for a late winner. Can they get it with 19 minutes to go plus stoppage time? Walls down the line and it's Robertson in towards the penalty area, cleared away, and it's out for a throw to Liverpool there, which Robertson takes. Keita out wide now. Fabinho now is Keita once more. In towards Matip, who's up over halfway. Deep inside the West Ham's territory. Shaqiri with the ball in towards the penalty area. Mane goes down with no penalty given. There you are, Mike, and Divock Origi. Looks like he's about to come on, but as Liverpool look to get a late winner, but I wonder who Origi will be coming on for. Wait and see if when he's ready. Carroll's out on the touchline. Will Andy Carroll come on to our West Ham? Try and get them a late winner against Liverpool. As Matip picks up possession from Robertson. And now into Keita. Keita forward. Firmino. Here's Shaqiri. Shaqiri gets fouled by Rice. Does he know? And Liverpool are dispossessed. It's Anderson. Shaqiri working his way back. Down the line to Snoggers from Anderson. Snoggers in the penalty area. Pulls it back. Is Anderson in there? Looks like he's on ball. Not given, and it's fired over the top by Mark Noble. It looks like he could have been given for handball in there, but it's not given. And Mark Noble fires over the bar. Liverpool would have been pretty aggrieved if I'd gone in, because it looked like handball. Mike says this game's written for an Andy Carroll winner against one of his former clubs. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Mike. And will Liverpool make another change in a moment? So again, Origi stripped him ready a few moments ago, down on the touchline, but no movement on that just yet. It's Keita for Salah. He gives possession away, Salah. Noble's on the floor. No foul against Noble. As Keita comes forward. Still going. Here's Salah. Shot blocked. Well, the offside flag has been raised. And Salah being penalised. It could be a firm ball, and it's Firmino coming off for Divock Origi. Somebody mentioned taking Firmino off, but he said we was fetching Sturridge on, but he's fetched on Divock Origi instead. As we still have now just under 16 minutes to go. Mike says he was half right. Yes, he was, Mike. You said Sturridge, but it was Origi for Firmino. As Keita into Salah, into Mane. Salah goes down. Referee says tells Salah to get to his feet. It's nothing given. Fabinho Liverpool looking for the way forward. And it's still 1-1 between Liverpool and West Ham. Milner, Shaqiri, is Salah and Mane when it goes all the way through, and then gets quite out in the end up towards Chicharito. He's headed clear. Milner has possession. Keita, Shaqiri, Fabinho, Van Dijk. Get your votes in for man of the match now, guys. Voting is opened. Just use the hashtag MJBMOTM and the name of the player. So, for example, if I was voting, if Sir JB was doing the commentary and I was voting, I'd be putting JB hashtag JBMOTM, and then, for example, Felipe Anderson. That's just an example. You don't have to use that one, but that would be my vote for man of the match. So things that an outstanding game for West Ham. But here he is now. Well, I'd give man of the match to if I was doing the votes, but I'm not. In towards the penalty area from Snodgrass back towards Anderson. The corner link up well there. And Shaqiri has possession to Fabinho. Fabinho to Shaqiri. Now Van Dijk. JB, if you're around, if you want to send it on messages on here, then you can do. Send me your man of the match now. Do it like when you're sending me on Messenger to pop up onto my phone in front of me. You can do that with Liverpool, West Ham making a double change as Obiang comes on for Mark Noble. Thank you, JB. JB, put your vote. Put your player down if you want. And the second sub for West Ham United sees Chicharito coming off. And he will be replaced by Andy Carroll. No worries. You did, Mike. Mike, who's your man of the match? Put the player's name plus hashtag JBMOTM. JB says, no, I don't know. I've seen the game enough to give a man of the match prediction. Mike, you watching the game? Let me know your man of the match. Anybody else listening? Let me know your man of the match as well. Just use the hashtag JBMOTM along with the player's name. No worries, Mike. You've got until the 90th minute mark to drop your man of the match in. So as the clock, it's 90 minutes on my screen. Whoever's down there who's got the most votes on in the comment section will get my man of the match. as here's Kieta coming forward for Liverpool. That's one now, is Origi taking over. Origi's still going. And he's referee's brought it back for a foul. West Ham 1, Liverpool 1 is the scoreline. Will anyone grab a late winner? Will Liverpool grab a late winner to extend the lead at the top to 5 points? Or will West Ham get a late winner to close the gap on the top 7? And close the gap on Wolves. As Salah shoots, it's blocked, comes out to and shot in there from Virgil van Dijk in the end. And it was easy for Lucas Fabianski. Both teams have made 2 changes, 1 substitution each left. But Virgil van Dijk, he was outside, but Mane was. As Creswell comes forward for West Ham, lovely one from the left back. And he gets squared out in at the end, and now Origi. Divock Origi controls well. Into Fabinho. Kieta now. Shaqiri has it. He's headed clear. Antonio inside to Snodgrass. Goes down, no foul, says the referee, which is Kevin Friend from Leicestershire. And Antonio's across there to clear it out for a throw to Liverpool. 1-1 is the scoreline here at the London Stadium. Will we see a late winner here as Milner has possession in Shaqiri? Shaqiri coming forward. It's Kieta now. Fabinho back into Matip. Matip controlling well. He's across to Virgil van Dijk. Salah now. He's out wide to Robertson. Into Fabinho. And now Salah. Shaqiri back towards Salah. Cut out by Creswell. And now Antonio. And his Obiang. He's in there. And that's come off Fabinho in the end. And he's gone out for a throw to West Ham. Over on that far side. Klopp going mad down below at his team, at his players. Liverpool fans wondering when if their side's going to get a winner to extend the lead at the top to 5, or whether it'll just be the 3 points in front going into Man City's game on Wednesday evening against Everton. And here's Fabinho. Origi has it. Cut out. And Anderson is away. Van Dijk's across there. Anderson's got the better of him, as he know, and lovely recovering from Virgil van Dijk as Robertson got caught out. Got caught upfield, did Andy Robertson. Kieta all past Declan Rice like he wasn't there. But something like he wasn't there. And then in towards Origi. Cleared up towards halfway. Anderson can't get there. Neither can Cowell as Van Dijk picks up. He's into Mane. Sadio Mane coming forward for Liverpool. Blocked off there by Obiang. But Mane still recovers to pick up possession. Obiang goes down. Here's Fredericks. Comes flying in twice. And he wins the throw in the end for West Ham. Well done from West Ham. Klopp going mad on the touchline. In the way of the 4th official. Pellegrini had a word with him as well. Still West Ham 1, Liverpool 1. Kieta looking for movement ahead of him. He can't find anyone, so he has to go to Milner. Kieta looking for movement ahead of him still, but there's no one making the movement, so he has to go out wide for Salah. Mohamed Salah for Liverpool. Goes to Fabinho, about 25 yards out. Push the ball in towards Milner at the back post. Headed clear by Creswell. Snodgrass jumping. And then Snodgrass is fouled, is he? Yes, by Chieta. The final few moments for man of the match. No vote for anyone. You've got about just under 5 minutes. You've got about 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go for your man of the match votes to be in and counted. Use the hashtag JBMOTM followed by the player's name of your choice. Like I've already said, if it was me voting, it'd be hashtag JBMOTM Felipe Anderson. But I'm not in charge of who wins the vote, who gets the votes. Vote tonight, unless no one votes, and then I get the casting vote. And then obviously you already know my man of the match would be Aziz Robertson. Down the line towards Marnay. In the penalty area, out of the penalty area. Back to Robertson. Goes in towards Salah and is cleared behind by Creswell for a corner kick to Liverpool. Which Milner is across there to take. Corner whipped in. Man goes down in the box. No penalty. Salah. It was Van Dijk who went down in the area, but the referee said no penalty. Yes, it was Van Dijk. And we've got a vote for Issa Diop for man of the match, and he does count. He's used the hashtag JBMOTM. Comes from Mike Orneman. He says Diop being at the heart of everything defensively for West Ham today. I know JB, I was just saying, give an example out for it in case we've got no listeners here, in case they didn't know how the man of the match worked. Thank you to the two thumbs up on. Thanks for the two people who liked. It's still 1-1 here. West Ham versus Liverpool. Looks like Diop will get man of the match. This Carba goes hard against his former club, but he does keep the ball in play for West Ham. Milner takes a throw. He's back to Matip. Across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk into Chieta. Chieta coming forward. Fabinho. He's out wide with Milner. Shaqiri into Chieta. Now it's Mane. Sadio Mane for Milner. Down the line it goes into Fabinho. Further down the line for Milner. It was a penalty error. Comes out. Cleared away. And a free kick to West Ham on the edge of the penalty area. Foul on Snodgrass. Good defensive work from the Scot. Still 1-1. West Ham are about to make a change. I think it's Arthur Masuaku who's about to come on. It is the number 26. I reckon it'll be for Aaron Creswell. We'll find out now. And he's not for Creswell. He's for Felipe Anderson. As the clock ticks to 90 minutes. No more votes for man of the match, please. As we enter 3 additional minutes of added time as Masuaku comes on for Felipe Anderson. All 3 subs made by West Ham United now. And congratulations to Issa Diop, your man of the your JB man of the match. The ball is kicked forward by Fabianski towards Carolina's Antonio. Towards Robertson, and Robertson wins Liverpool defensive throw-in. Diop, I agree with been on the art of everything defensively for West Ham tonight. Worthy of man of the match, picked by Mike Horneman. And honourable mention to Felipe Anderson, who's just gone off for Masuaku. Another good candidate for man of the match. Thought he had an excellent game. Declan Rice, he's had a good game as well. Antonio as well, as Mike says, he could have chosen a number of players. Anderson deserves credit, as does Antonio. Both deserve mentions. Agree. I think Declan Rice had a good game as well, Mike. Don't you agree with that one? Anderson Diop gets the JB man of the match now this evening here on the JB Clara YouTube channel. As is Van Dijk. Over halfway and is out wide now with Milner. Fabinho there. Comes to Shaqiri. Down the line for Milner. Balling towards the penalty area. Diop's there again, the man of the match. Eric clear. And he's act clear up towards Carroll, who's chasing this. With his Matip, and he's running from Alisson, but then he's lost out. Good recovery from Virgil van Dijk as Keita comes forward for Liverpool. That's knock-ins now for Liverpool. Can they get the late winner? Yeah, could fit into the Tottenham system in the Eric Dyer role. Where's Antonio giving possession away to Keita? And now Keita has it again across to Shaqiri. Shaqiri coming forward. He's got Milner on the overlap. James Milner whips the ball in, blocked. Comes to Shaqiri. It's a throw to Liverpool. Shaqiri takes into Keita. We're playing in added time. In added time, and it's through to Divock Origi, saved by Fabianski. They wanted a flag up there, but it's not being given. And there goes a full-time whistle. That Divock Origi chance. He looked offside, but Divock Origi's chance is gonna beg in. It's saved by Fabianski. The points are shared here in the London Stadium. Congratulations to both sides. I think a point was a fair result in the end. Liverpool had the chances in the first half, took the lead through Mane, but it was a controversial goal as Milner was offside in the build-up. Antonio converted from a well-worth free kick, and that was then. It was scoring both in the first half, but there were chances in the second half for either side, but couldn't get the breakthrough. But here at the London Stadium, it's finished. West Ham 1, Liverpool 1. Liverpool, and now extended the lead at the top just to 3 points now with that result here at the London Stadium in the Premier League this evening. Man City have to play on Wednesday evening against Everton, and with a win they will go top of the table on goal difference. Liverpool plus 41, Man City with a plus 46. And with that result in mind, and that table in mind as well, Liverpool could be knocked off top spot by this time on Wednesday evening. Thank you very much for joining me. I just want to leave you with these last few comments before I hand back over to JB. Mark says he can see Rice fitting into the Spurs system, quite possibly in the Eric Dyer role. And he says, really good game that. And enjoy that excellent commentary as well, Russ. Well, thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. It was virtually like a last minute thing because my microphone wouldn't work before, and then I managed to get it working just before kick-off, so we could go ahead with the commentary. But thank you very much, Mike, for your kind words. So I say a big thank you to JB for letting me bring commentary to you guys here on the JB Clare YouTube channel, and Diop deserves the man of the match. I thought he had an excellent game of the art of everything West Ham did, along with Anderson, Antonio and Declan Rice as well. So thank you very much. Here at the London Stadium, it's finished West Ham United 1, Liverpool 1. Liverpool extend the lead to just 3 points now in the Premier League table. So I'm going to hand you back over. I say thank you very much for joining me here at the London Stadium. I'm going to hand you over to JB, aka Johnson Hard. JB, back to you. Thank you very much, everyone, for this evening. Hope you enjoy the commentary. JB, over to you.
Thank you very much indeed, Russ Vernon, and what a good commentary that was too. So, a point apiece in the end. Liverpool will feel that it's 2 dropped really in the course of the title race, but as Russ has just said in commentary, the league now is 3 points, and as he says, a win for Manchester City on Wednesday would, because they have a plus 46 goal difference compared to Liverpool's plus 41, would put them top on goal difference, provided of course they beat Everton, of course. So it's all happened here in the Premier League tonight. The plot has twisted big time. So what have we learnt from the last couple of games? Well, Manchester City thrashing Arsenal was one thing, but it really put the pressure on Liverpool, who really needed to perform and really didn't do well enough in the end. Diop, our man of the match, deserving of it by all accounts. I haven't seen most of the game back. I have been otherwise engaged in other things whilst I've been off air, but that... And not only that, West Ham now, as a consequence of that result as well, move into 12th place, stay in 12th place with 32 points. So they move up to 32 points. They only need another 8 points now, realistically, to get to that magical 40-point mark. And with Pellegrini in charge, so I think they've been a very much improved side to what they were last season when they were in complete disarray with protests and everything else. And the London Stadium has been more of a fortress for them this season than it was last season. So well done to West Ham, a great point there. And so the plot takes another twist. It thickens even more, the plot, in this extraordinary title race. I've got a feeling it could go to the last couple of games, this. And don't count out Spurs either. They're only 5 points. They're only 5 points behind Liverpool now in the title race. So you can't count out Spurs either. So anything could still happen from now until May. Well, that is it from me. I hope you very much enjoyed it. Our next commentary will come on Saturday, all being well. If there's any more commentaries before then, we will announce it a few hours in advance. But as far as confirmed commentaries are concerned, Saturday evening 5:30, the Claret game live. Another big game for Burnley as they try to avoid relegation. The gap between them in 17th and Cardiff now just 2 points. We go to Brighton and we'll be bringing you full 90-minute commentary of that game from the Amex Stadium. As I say, kick-off 5:30, and we'll get all the classifieds as well, and I'll be bringing you that commentary live for you, and that's confirmed. That's confirmed, peeps. Okay, well, enjoy any other commentaries up until then. They'll be confirmed in due course, but until then, have a fantastic Monday. Enjoy your Monday, and the news is that West Ham have held Liverpool. The gap now is 3 points. My goodness me, hasn't the plot in the title race taken some significant twists these last couple of days? From Russ and from myself, JB, have a fantastic Monday, and we'll see you, all being well, on Saturday. Take care. Good night.